Namaskar. Welcome back to the example number 17 for the event professional prospects. This example we had a detailed discussion in the previous videos wherein we had a detailed discussion on the job in India. Then the native moved abroad, the same company for job. Then he was there for some time in the abroad company. It means the same company's head office he was working for some time. After that, he returned homeland in continuing the job in the same company. Then he left the job and he got a new job, and that job also he got a job in abroad. He moved. So we had a detailed discussion in this job in India and moved abroad, then returned from abroad and loss of job and got a new job in abroad. So these four events we had a discussion in four different videos, 17A, B, C, and D. The same way, for each video, I'm going to, take the same example with the help of the PILT table, how we are going to study. Please understand one thing I want to say that in the previous video, wherein the job in abroad or promotions or all these things, I have used mostly profession all jobs only so that you'll have an experience. Even there are different events for abroad travel, travel abroad. Return also and job promotions. But I have taken the same event, profession, all jobs only for your better, experience. So because only the grouping of houses only making that planet is supportive for that event or not. But in this example, I'm going to take for A, B, C, D for different type of events for abroad travel and job in India. Abroad, job in abroad. For that, he's traveling job and return from abroad and new job also a different event. So different event also I have chosen and I have discussed on that way only. Same thing we are going to follow. Okay, we'll discuss with the help of the PILT table in this 17A on the job in India. Example 17A, timing of event, job in India. We are going to study this example with the help of the PILT table now. This is the birth chart of that male native, example 17. The event chosen is profession all jobs. The self-significators also, the colors have been given accordingly. So we will check with the help of the PILT table now. One thing I would like to remind you that I told you in the previous videos also, assigning the self-significations colors, it is based on the type of event and also according to your understanding. That can vary from chart to chart also. Sometimes, you know that green means it is favorable on the higher side, and if it is light green, favorable, along with that some weakness. So favorable on the higher side, some obstacles may be there. Blue and pink only, there can be sometimes, would have been given pink, it's a mixed one. Blue also mixed one only, but favorable on the higher side with some obstacles. That is the blue one. And pink means it is got both favorable and unfavorable. So that way it has been given. So you can see here also the event chosen is in profession all jobs. You can see all the 9 planets. Ketu is given pink, Moon is given pink, Jupiter is given pink. Pink means it's got both favorable and unfavorable. 7 occupant and ninth cuspal sublord, right? So these, if you see these houses, this can be supportive for the job prospects for travel abroad, right? And also for changes also. But for the event of in general, it is indicating both favorable and unfavorable. It is a mixed one and representing Venus 1, 8, 10, 3, 7. So because of that, it is getting the mixed one pink. Moon also pink because it is 10 and 10 and fifth cuspal sublord. Fifth cuspal sublord, 10 is moving towards fifth cuspal sublord. This is good only, but it is indicating some instability. We can say that. So it is given pink. Jupiter 3, 5, 6 and 5 and 6. Actually, these houses are not unfavorable. But 1, 5, 9 star lot, there is no sublot for the favorable side. It is indicating some weakness because 1, 5, 9 supportive for the Lagna and supportive for the third house, but for the 10th house and 6th house, it has got some weakness. Because of that, it is given pink. It indicates it can favor for changes, right? And look at that blue. Blue is only for Mars. 276 is favorable and 4812 indicating obstacles. Favorable grouping is good and obstacles are there. So that is the reason it is given blue. All other planets, Venus has got green 1, 8, 10, 3, 7. Though it is 8th lord, it is given light green. And Sun is ninth occupant and 11th star lord. It is not given pink. It is not a mixed one. Ninth occupant, 9th, 11th star lord. So it is given, it is favorable for the job prospects. I mean, 9 and 11 supportive only. And but if, for example, Jupiter, sorry, Sun planet for abroad travel, prospect, it can be favorable. So according to the event, it can change. And similarly, Rahu also 1, 2, 8, 11 cuspal sublot. It is having both favorable and obstacles are there. And because of that, it is given a light green. Similarly, Saturn, fourth lord occupying ninth house, 4, 6, 10 cuspal sublot and also 12 sublot. This is indicating supportive houses for the professional prospect because of the 4 and 4, 16 cuspal sublot. 9 and 12 supportive for the job in abroad, or it can also support for the job connecting to the abroad. Because he joined the job in MNC company, this is supportive for that. So because of that, it is given light green, though it is occupying ninth house, right? So according, because of the 4, 6, 10 cuspal sublot, favorable strength is more, it is given, it is light green. Because according to the type of profession, he is working in abroad. Sorry, if it is whether he is working abroad or he is working in MNC company. So multinational company has got various branches, head office there will be there in abroad. So that way, this is supportive for both. So that is the reason it is given light green. Because of the ethos, if ethos is also joining hand, and then it would have been given pink. So you can see here 9, 11, 12 occupying ethos. Here 9th lord, 11th lord, 12th lord is favorable for the job connected to abroad. Occupying ethos, it is creating obstacle, but 2, 16 Karma Trikon and 1, 7, 7, 3, 7 Cuspal sublot is very good. So this is also given pink, sorry, light green. Though it is given 8, 12, so you can think it can be given pink, right? It is a mixed one. It is not exactly mixed one because though it is having 8 house, it has got 2, 16, 1, 3, 7, 9, 11, 12 moving towards favorable with some obstacles, though it is given light green. So according to each chart and according to your understanding, then while you can check all the 9 planets and give the colors accordingly, right? So anyway, when we are going to study with the EPS table, we will be able to easily identify because we are going to study along with the grouping of houses. Only in the PILT table, we will not be able to see the houses here, but if you keep the cursor on that particular planet, we can get the planet's self-signification. But that is the reason it is always keep open this self-signification table all the time so that we can find the grouping of each planet. I think you're able to understand. Now let us check the destiny. So before that, let me um, select all planets with the KP shades, KP check all. Now let us check the destiny. Destiny is 10th lord is moon and 10th cuspal sublord is Saturn. 10th lord is moon. Moon is 10th lord, 5th cuspal sublord. And in the star of Ketu, Ketu is 7 and 9th cuspal sublord. It is mixed one, not detrimental actually, because 7 and 9 only. And Ketu represents Venus. Venus is green planet. And you can, since it is the Venus, the second planet Ketu, Venus is having Sun also, Saturn also favorable key planets are present. And out of all the green planet, which are the strong favorable? Venus, Rahu is okay because 1, 2, 8, 11, and Saturn is 4, 9, 4, 6, 10 cuspal sublord. This is very good. Then comes the Mercury. So all the greens are favorable only. Out of them, Saturn, Mercury, then Rahu, Venus are the favorable one in the order. So moon is in the star of Ketu. Ketu is indicating some weakness, and that is being reduced by the second planet Venus. That is also further supported by favorable. And 2 level planet itself, Sun is good, and sublord is Jupiter. Jupiter is 35656 159. It is also indicating some change causing key planet. That is also getting the favorable key planet. Sublord of the star lord of the sublord is Mercury is good. In other words, 10th cuspal lord in the star and sub of these three planets are all mixed key planet. They are indicating some sort of changes, right? So they are all indicating some changes are indicated, or it is indicating change causing key planet. Or look at the houses 7 and 9, and Jupiter is 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 1, 5, 9. They are all indicating, because if they are all having got the 4, 9, 4, 6, 10, 12 cuspal sublord in the supports, it indicates supportive for job connecting to the abroad or multinational company, we can say that, right? Now let us check the 10th cuspal sublord Saturn. Saturn is having green color planet itself, Saturn itself, the Mercury, Sun are all green. Star level planet Jupiter is pink, 2 level is green, sublord is green, and last level is Ketu. So second level only is pink shade, otherwise all are good key planets, and also they are having all other key planet in supports. Each level planet are having strong favorable key planet. Saturn is the source planet, that is 10th cuspal sublord, good key planet at the 9 and 12 also supportive for job prospects connecting to the abroad. And that Saturn itself is there at the star level in supports and 2A level also, sublord also forming rulers link. It indicates all the levels are under the influence of the 10th cuspal sublord planet. That is good. Star-Lord has got some weakness, mixed key planet, pink. You look at this, 3, 5, 6, 5, and 6, 1, 5, 9. Really, it is not indicating any strong unfavorable grouping. No, 12 those 8 and 12 are connected. But it is talking about 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 1, 5, 9. Supportive for job, prospect connecting to the third house matters, or connecting to the 159, this fifth house. This grouping are supportive for a job connecting to other places or other countries, or we can say that because communication related, right? And marketing related, we can say that. So these 3, 5, 6, this planet is having got Rahu also, Saturn also in its supports. So this, you imagine these 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 3, 5, 1, 5, 9 having got Saturn in its support. Look at Saturn 4, 9, 4, 6, 10, 12. So obviously third house, fifth house, sixth house, and also having got 159, having got this 4, 9, 4, 6, 10, 12. See, you can see 3, 6, 9, 12 grouping are coming. So this is supported by the Saturn for the job connecting to abroad, and also it is also supportive for job prospects in abroad, provided sublord is supportive. Starlord of the sublord Mercury, also talking about very good grouping for travel abroad in and job prospects in abroad also. That Mercury is good. Mercury also forming a roller link to the planet level. And you can see that what is the sublord is signifying. Sublord, whether it is favoring for the job prospect is green color, but whether it is favorable for the job prospects in abroad, which is given by the planet and star combination. Sublord is Venus, 1, 8, 10, 3, and 7, supported by Ketu, 7 and 9. This is also having supportive signification for the job support in abroad also, because 1, 10, 3, 7, 7, and 9, if these planets is supportive, but whether This is further influenced by the other favorable key planets in for the job prospects in abroad. What are the other key planets? Saturn and Mercury. These are the planets are having the favorable key planet, favorable houses for the job prospects in abroad. If Venus, Lagna Lord itself, occupying 10th house, 3 and 7 cuspal star Lord, representing Ketu 7 and 9, if they are getting the support of the Saturn or Mercury, definitely they will also get the support, because being the Lagna Lord can get the support of this, and also 3, 7, 11, 3, 7 cuspal star Lord, and Ketu also 9 sublord. Venus is getting that Saturn in its supports. Saturn is forming ruler link. Saturn is one of the good key planet. That way it is good. And Venus in the sign of Sun. Sun is also 9 and 11. That is also favorable. So that way these planets are supporting to the sublord also for the job prospects in abroad. Venus in the star of Ketu represents Venus. That Ketu, as we said, 7 and 9, though it is pink shade, but for the job prospect in abroad, it is supporting. So it means what? Saturn 10th cuspal sublord planet, it is, though it is star level, having some mixed signification for the job, but it is not unfavorable. Rather, it is supportive for job prospects in general and also job prospects in abroad. So destiny is favorable for job prospects, first point, and it is also indicating some change causing key planet, because Jupiter is the star level planet, and moreover it is favorable for job prospects in abroad also, right? Because it is supportive for the job prospects in abroad because of the star level planet supported by the other favorable key planets. So it is supportive for job in India also and in abroad also, right? That is the destiny planet is favoring. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about the job in India. He joined the company, MNC company, because whenever this 10th house is connected to this 9th house and 12th house, and that planet, 10th sublord in the star and sub of this 3rd house, 5th house, 9th house, 10th house, 11th house, 12th house, they strongly they are all supportive for job in connecting to the abroad. It means the it may be in MNC company, or suppose somebody is working in IT also, this 3rd house, 9th house, 11th house, 12th house, all will be supportive because they are connecting to the people in abroad, right? So communication related, so such things. Here in this case, this chart is supportive for the for the native for the job in the MNC company. Now we have studied the destiny. Now we have to check in which year he got the first job. He joined the job in February 2005 in the MNC company during that Moon Dasa. Rahu Bugdi and Rahu Antra, he got the job in 2005 February. Look at Moon Rahu, he got the job in India in MNC company. Okay, so you look at Moon. Moon we already discussed. Moon is the 10th cuspal lord. 10th lord, 10th cuspal lord we are talking. Then in that Moon, which Bugdi he got, he started his job in MNC company in Rahu. Look at Rahu. Rahu is good. Star Lord Saturn is good. Sublord Saturn is good. So all the levels are ruled by the favorable key planet. And that Saturn and Rahu, the strong favorable key planets. Look at the Moon. That is Dasa Lord. The Dasa Lord is getting the support of the Saturn and other key planet Venus and Mercury. Saturn is there at all levels supporting to the Dasa Lord. That Saturn is the star lord planet, it is favoring, and at the star level and sub level, other favorable key planets also running. So Rahu, definitely it is favorable for the job prospects, right? Now, in that Rahu Bhukti, Rahu Antra itself is given because Rahu is very strong enough, because Rahu in the star of Saturn 4, 9, 4, 6, 10, 12, it is very good. That way it is favorable for the job prospect in its own Bhukti, in own Antra. So he favored, this grouping as Dasa, Bhukti and Antra supported the native to join the job in this period. So that way the native joined the job in a notable job during the Moon Dasa, Rahu Bugdi, Rahu Antra. So with this, we have studied in this example, we studied about his destiny prospect favorable for job prospects in MNC, and it is also supportive for the job prospects in abroad also. Then sublord is favorable for that. And in that the Dasa Lord, Moon Dasa in Rahu Bugdi, Rahu Antra, how far the same Bugdi has favored for the job prospects in its own Antra, we studied. So we will see in the next video, in the 17B, we will see that this native, how far he traveled abroad, he moved abroad. In other words, we can see it is like a transfer. He has been moved abroad, not on-site work for temporary work. He was there for some period in the in the head branch of that head office of the company. He was working there in the other country for some period, which period favored the native to travel abroad to join that company in abroad. We have to see in the next video. Good luck.